Look at that. All right, yeah. Hi, my beautiful collective. Armirica the Empress. Okay, High Priestess of Spirit, daughter of Anubis. How are you guys doing? First and foremost, a lot of you guys, if you don't know me, I'm a holistic healer. Okay, I am a Reiki master. I'm also a medium. I'm also I recently came to this notion that I wanted to shift my channel here on YouTube and also start going live more on YouTube because of the interaction. I have been receiving it. I love it. I'm grateful for all of the support. I'm grateful for all the love. First and foremost, I want to say that. I have come a long way, so I'm very, 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 very grateful, for this energy that I'm receiving. Starting a new segment. Maybe I like this view though. But I'm starting a new segment and it's called Relationship Divided. And I'm gonna try to be on in the morning and at night. I noticed that like I channel better in those times, which is so much better for me because I like that. I like that. Relationship Divided is basically I am going to be that are better. I feel like the more you stand out, you see how that music just with me. I think I'm gonna move it. I actually just tried this word in here, but for those who don't know me, okay, and gratitude, justice. I feel like those things are justice for as light as a feather. That's really what I mean. 3, 2, 1. You know what I'm saying? Counting down, check it. I'm making a list and I'm checking it twice. Okay, writing down names, making a list, checking it twice. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like what you need to do with your traumas and your triggers. Writing it down, making a list, checking that bitch twice. You know what I'm saying? It is very important to write your traumas down, make a list, and check that bitch twice. Because when you deal with energies and you have an experience, it comes back to you again. That means it comes back twice. And it'll come back to you again. Everything that you are going through in your life, all your experiences, they're gonna come back to you again and again and again, based off of where you are at in your spiritual healing. Okay, let me repeat that. Anything that you are going through in your life that you feel like is a challenge that you cannot overcome, it will come back to you again and again and again, based on where you are at on your spiritual journey. Now that it will do, which is why I'm even talking about relationship divided, because it's so important to talk about your triggers. It's important to talk about your traumas. We do not need to be running away from them. We don't need to run away from them. We need to stand up and face them. It don't need to be. We need to stop having this excuse. It's the excuse. It's hard. You know, it's hard. And people have this tendency to say that it's hard, or they don't want to face it. No, it's not hard. You just don't want to face it. It's not hard. When you're working on yourself, the energy that you are able to use to heal yourself, it's not hard. I don't like, and that's another thing I'm going to be talking about as well. It's just going to be open discussion. The English language has made it hard to understand life. The English language, because I was having a discussion this morning, and they was like, I hate this and I hate that, and so forth and so on and things. And I was like, well, in actuality, when it comes to the word hate, hate is love. Because hate and love is the black and the white, the yin and the yang. That's the dark and the light. And when you mix black and white together, you can actually still see black and white in the gray. Okay? It's very important to understand life on a grand scale and not just so small. So when you say you hate somebody, you ain't, that's not really what you want to say. You really want to say you hurt me, and I'm trying to understand why you did that. You After all that I have done for you, after what I have been through to even be able to still be here to even produce this for you. That's really what you want to say. You don't want to say that you hate someone. That's why I say the English language has kind of altered how we see life or experiences. It had altered it, it just changed it. Understanding what is included in this life, what it takes to live this life, understanding the grand picture of that, seeing the whole picture of that. What is it making you do? Because that's what we question about ourselves now. That Venus, Mercury, is now in Gemini. It is so important to this chaos. You're going to notice that you have brought a lot of chaos in your life based off of the choices that you have made, off of what they have given you on what life is and how it's supposed to be lived and what you're supposed to have and what you're supposed to give. All of those things that it has placed upon our life has did nothing but push us further and further away on who we are and how to really live, how to truly live, how to truly love. It's something about truly confirmation. It's time to make a list and check it twice when it comes to your traumas and your triggers, because it's not nice to act in this manner that has been being brought forth out of you. You know what I'm saying? It's not nice, you know. And you know that song Confirmation, whether you've been naughty or nice, those times are here to be judged for those things. Now that you are being judged, fix them, address them. Know that you should have been addressed them. It's time for accountability, vulnerability. It's time for those things. So, as you are going through these trials and tribulations and challenges right now, please take a second to examine yourself. How has self shown up? There's been so many energies that I've encountered and experiences recently leading up to now. So, and it definitely has shown me that a lot of you guys haven't even been paying attention. Y'all have not, let me not say that. You haven't been wanting to pay attention and do what it takes after you see what you needed to see. You need to, I'm hearing, take things with a grain of salt. And I also heard bees like honey, not something else. What is that? Sugar or something? What is that? Something is attracted to salt, not sugar, not salt. So while you're going through these things, like I was saying, examine yourself. It breaks you free. A lot of guys are thinking and wondering, what is it going to take in life for me? And in life, and somebody literally just asked me that, what am I here for? You know, whatever you are here for, it is based around freedom. I literally said freedom and freedom and resourcefulness. Whatever you do is. Do y'all hear like how the birds are like really communicating right now? It's beautiful. Stop lying. Just stop lying. Stop lying. Stop being afraid to stand up in your energy. Stop it now. Stop being afraid to see what you are going to look like. Hi. Stop being afraid to embrace that. Stop running from that. Stop hiding from that. Stop pointing the fingers. Stop blaming others. It's a lot of things that you really need to sit. It's the small things that you really need to sit and observe about yourself that you need to stop doing right now. A lot of you guys need to seek out therapy, seek out spiritual healing. I don't like therapy, I like spiritual healing. So some of you guys need to find you a spiritual healer. You guys need to find you a spiritual healer to help you on your spiritual journey, to help you see your traumas in the same eyes that you see it, with no judgment. It's time to heal, and it's time to stop playing. It's not a game anymore. First of all, it never was a game. That's number one. But due to the fact that everybody only seen one lane, it became a game. You drive on that motherfucker, your street. You need to be your star player. And I like saying that. Cat Williams says that. I like that when he says that. Focusing on being your star player. I like how he included star in that. Because the energy that is moving us is the planets, the forces from the planets. May the natural forces be with us all. You guys need to dig into your natal charts. You need to understand at that time of alignment, the natural forces produced an energy like you. You need to find out what you need to do. That's really what a natal chart is. At your time of birth, there was a natural force that was created. You brought here. You need to find out what you're here to do. In finding out what you're here to do, it's a high demand. It's in high demand, I must say, to explore you. It's like our life is like an exploration. Okay. I really feel like the most important things are communication, vulnerability, and accountability. If you can communicate how you feel with peace and love, that's what will manifest for real. With every lesson learned, which become knowledge, then wealth, because it was well earned. It's just beautiful to be able to be in that energy there. So you guys need to take time with self. I really just wanted to get on here and talk about that because I really I've seen like I said, I've been having experiences with this energy, and I seen one of my favorite people post a video about it, and I was like, wow. And she called it toxic masculinity and toxic femininity. And I want to change the background. That's what my ancestors said. Yes, I like that better. What's this one? Oh, that's cute. I'm gonna do that one today. Yeah, and it's true because there are toxic traits that we have. Okay, and I'm gonna talk about a few of them. Okay, because that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm doing this relationship divided, to talk about open a panel, you know what I'm saying, for communication about traumas, fears, triggers that's been holding us back for years. Like I said, the more that you're open about things, the more that the energy vibrates, raises, so you can heal it. It's like it raises up off of you the more you speak about it. Like it just lifts up off you, you know. Don't Isn't that what we're asking for? We're asking for a light. There's something about being light, heart light as a feather. Before I get into it, I'm just taking time to share the video on my page and things of those natures, because like I said, I'm going to be spending more time over here on YouTube, and also I'm on TikTok as well. I'm Cosmic Counsel everywhere, only except Instagram. On Instagram is Cosmic Counsel 369. Okay. Yeah, I like to get my things shared accordingly, but yeah, so the universe would like me to talk about 4 traumas. They said it's 4 triggers, traumas that need to be addressed in the collective. So yeah, I'm definitely about to be talking about those because it's very serious, and which is why I'm doing relationship divided. Because if you can't fix your relationship with yourself, you can't fix your relationship with no one else. And it's not even about fix. You can't build. If you can't, there it is. Thank you, ancestors. If you cannot fix your relationship with yourself, you cannot build a relationship with no one else. Okay. If you cannot fix your relationship in yourself and with yourself, you will not be able to build a healthy, positive, strong, inspirational relationship with someone else, whether that is platonic or romantic. Okay, so we're just gonna get into those triggers here. Okay, so this is kind of gonna be like, these are gonna be like my lengthy videos that I'm gonna be doing. I feel like it's very important right now. Because again, like I said, if you guys don't know, I focus on that self-care, that inner child, and that gratitude is so important. You know, confirmation. We're just gonna let him speak. The ancestors are giving the message today. I'm literally hearing, don't run, don't wait, don't skate, don't fake, and it's not too late. Okay, that's literally what I'm hearing. But let's get into it. Then I'm going to use my one of my favorite decks. This is like my favorite deck, y'all. Like this here is my baby. I did a deck review on this one, okay? I actually have. It's posted on my channel. It's called the Wildlands Tarot. And it's crazy because somebody, they see me with it the other day. They was like, did you bring your camera? I was like, no, it's my tarot deck. I thought that was funny, you know. Let's get into these triggers here. So I'm definitely reading for a very big collective, which is usually how I am. It's usually what comes with my territory. I'm the Empress. Take which energy is resonating with you. Leave what don't. Leave that for someone who is. Also, when I say take it, bitch, I mean take it, bitch. You know how you take some shit that ain't yours, bitch? Take it. But this is yours, okay? I'm not gonna give you nothing that is not for you. So, bitch, take it, bitch. You don't have to steal it, bitch. Take it. Take it. Okay. Okay. And it's crazy that we're even talking about this energy because the card that just flew out is the devil. Okay. So it's crazy, you know, that we're even in here, you know, in the vibe of triggers because the devil is here. The devil is in your energy. The devil is on you. The devil is inside of you. The devil is around you. The devil is present. Okay? And right now, you're being guided to have strength around that. Strength and courage. This devil energy are past individuals. Past people, places, and things that have betrayed you. Ten of Swords. Hid things from you, the Moon. Okay. So, your triggers are coming, it seems like, they're coming from some inner childhood wounds. I'm definitely getting abandonment. You're afraid to be alone. You fear that. You fear that I don't want to be by myself. What is it like by myself? What am I? You know what? I'm nothing by myself. And I really mean that, guys. I'm down to, the ancestors are down to, like, some of you guys, even like you have to sleep with the TV on. You're that afraid to be by yourself. Like, abandonment within you is your trigger. That's one of your triggers. Abandonment. You're looking at life, well, you're looking at people, places, and things around you as if you're never going to get them again. They're never going to come back. This is all I have. This is all I got. I ain't got nothing else. I know I'm capable of getting something else. But right now, the only thing that I can see is that I have nothing else right now. I know I'm capable of becoming something else, but right now, in the now, the only thing that I see right now, that I can focus on right now, in the now, is that I have nothing else. How can you say that you're capable of something when you don't even see that in the now for you? You don't even see it in the now for you. You don't see it. You don't see it because you're so clouded by the fact that you have to have strength. It's almost like you don't like having the quality of strength. You hate that. You hate having the quality of strength when that is your superpower. It's almost like you don't like that because of how you had to gain that. But the reason why you're looking at your strength like that is because every time you got back up, you didn't put on nothing fresh. You just got up. You really didn't. You didn't even take time for self-care. You still skipped over yourself one last time. You just got up and said, you know what? I made it through that and I can make it through again. God got it. You just did that. You did that. That's what you did. And the universe watched you. Damn. Ho didn't even take a moment to acknowledge what they have overcame. I'm begging to question, did they really create blame? Are they really, they might be going insane. You could be on the verge of feeling like that. You missed something very important every single time you got back up from being down. Instead of you looking at how you got up, you made sure that everybody seen you get up. You didn't give a fuck about how you got up for real. You didn't care. You didn't care about yourself in that moment. You didn't care. You didn't care about how you got back up. You didn't care. Mm-mm. Because once again, you hate the fact that you even had to be down to even get back up. You don't like these ups and downs of life. Mm-mm. You hate that. It's about to piss you off. So you hide, you run. You don't like this ups and downs. Like, why I gotta go up and down and round and round when I came here doing exactly what I was supposed to. No. You really are. You really have this egotistical way about you, that's really fucking with you, you know? Looking at yourself as if you did it all by yourself, for real. Even if somebody helped you, you know what I'm saying? Even if somebody was there for you, you still looking at yourself like you did it all by yourself. Like it was all you. Me, me, me. You only care about almost like people hearing that it's all you. You don't want to go through it. You really haven't felt it because when you were down, you got back up. It was almost like the down that you were. It wasn't a real down. You haven't had a moment confirmation. It's crazy because my phone is dying. You haven't had a moment where the universe done showed your ass that you done been down for. You ain't been down for real. You haven't been down. You haven't had a true phoenix rising, the death of the ego. You haven't had it yet. These been little moments, you know what I'm saying? What you have wanted in the particular time, based off of the fact if you have worked hard for it. But you only been doing material work. You haven't done. You only been doing material and physical work. You haven't done nothing confirmation on the hunk of the horn, spiritual justice. You haven't done nothing spiritual. You haven't got nothing off of your heart. You still are now and was afraid to do your part. That's why you don't like your strength, because you're afraid to even have it. You're afraid that you're even capable of even having something this powerful, being someone so powerful. You're afraid of that. You're afraid of yourself. You're afraid of what you'll see. You're afraid of what people will see. You fear the unknown. But you love to talk about it. You love to be around it. You love for it to get you blessings here and there. You love for it to make you feel like life is fair. You like that little energy there. But you don't want to do it for yourself because you feel like some things are still not fair for you. It's something about fairness and justice and righteousness that you feel like you need to have in your life right now. But what you fail to realize is you left those people, places, and things behind. You left those situations. You left it and said that you can get back up on your own. You said that you got it. You left it. You hid everything inside yourself. You left it. You didn't feel the situation out. You didn't communicate. You didn't give. You left. You only worked on yourself and left. You emotionally left people, places, and things out in the cold. And that withdrawal has put you on hold. Because it's almost like instead of you, I don't know, being afraid to fold, you withdraw, you retreat. And it's crazy because how can you be afraid to fold? Because in actuality, when you fold, a fold is like a hug to me. A fold is like a fold. So why are you so afraid to fold? Why are you so afraid to hug yourself, love yourself? Why are you so afraid to be yourself around someone else? Why are you so afraid of it? Are you afraid of what you look like? Are you afraid of what you feel like? What is it? What is it within you? Whatever it is trickling on down in your life. It's again, your abandonment has almost turned you into a sociopath, a psychopath. I'm hearing a mental patient. And I don't like to take it that personal, but that's what I'm hearing. Your abandonment. The way that abandonment has allowed you to act, allowed you to treat people, allowed you to make yourself feel the way you feel. The way that abandonment has came in and attacked you for real, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. You don't like the way you look. You don't like that. You don't like the way you look. You don't like the way you look. You actually hate the way you look. You wish you could look better. You want to look good. You want your outer appearance to just smack. You want that. You want your outer appearance. You don't care nothing about the inside. You want the outer appearance. Know that I look good every time I walk through. I be looking like the man when I walk through. You don't care nothing about your soul. You only care about your outer appearance. And you done got into the energy where you done cared so much about your outer appearance that your outer appearance is ugly. You could be someone who is overweight and wants to be thin. You could be someone who has who is insecure about your face, what you look like, your face. But if you notice, your face is Aries energy, your appearance, your physical appearance. You need to check what Aries is in your chart. Your physical appearance matches what you say. What you say matches what you think. What you think matches what you feel. What you feel is your body, your soul, for real. Do you see how you can come from within and it'll just burst out without a problem if you just tweak some ways about yourself? Your triggers, fixing your triggers will make you look good. That's magic. Healing your triggers and your traumas will make you look good. That's magic. You also are afraid of inadequacy. Inadequacy. You don't feel like you're smart enough, but you don't apply. You just let things fly. You don't apply. You don't apply nothing. You don't really apply nothing because you're afraid of the openness of applying, because it's almost like it's not put together enough. It's not structured enough for you. You could be someone who needs structure in your life. Like you could be someone who needs a 9 to 5. You need someone to tell you what to do. Thank you, Spirit. You need structure in your life. That's that abandonment once again. Feeling the lack of the need of that is allowing you to not have your own back. Because you expected somebody else to tell you that. You want somebody else to tell you that. Tell you the answers. Show you where it's at. Help you. What happened to you having you? What is wrong with you that you can't do the same thing too? What is wrong with you? You're afraid that you might not be able to. You're afraid that you might not be able to withhold that amount of energy. You're afraid of that. You want to take on too much. You want to take on too much for yourself. You want to take on too much for yourself. You just start with the small things that you want to complete in your life right now and enhancing off of those. So, for example, if you have a business idea, start small with that and enhance off of that business idea. Don't get 4 or 5 business ideas and only have one product for one business idea. You need to stick with the plan. You're afraid of not having a plan, but you haven't created one to not know what it's like to not have one. You're afraid of that unseen, but you're not going to be able to run away from that no matter how much you fit, no matter how much you try to hide in the back. You're not going to be able to run away from that not being hurt, that not being seen, that unseen. You're not going to be able to run away from that. Your life, the life that you are asking for is going to depend on you being in the forefront for it. So that means you got all the energies that you feel like you don't have. You got to fix that, or you're not going to get what you're asking for. Because what you're asking for requires you to have that. So it's like the longer that you wait on yourself like that, the longer that it takes. The longer that it takes for you to gather your life. You're asking for things in your life that require a certain amount of healing. That's why you're going through what you're going through now. So you can get the healing for yourself that's going to take for your blessings. Your blessings does not want these triggers. Your blessings does not want these traumas. Your blessings do not want these fears. Whatever blessing that may be, whatever new opportunity that may be, you're blocking it, 5 of Wands right now, by not showing up for yourself, 9 of Cups. When you show up for yourself, 9 of Cups, you get your brand new beginning. It's almost like what you put into yourself, you get back. Magician. What you put into yourself, you get back. 2 of Cups. Don't block your blessings by being caught up in your own lessons. Justice. 5 of Pentacles. You need to accept what is. The biggest thing, though, like I just stated, is the abandonment. It's the abandonment. It's you in this, facing this aloneness. Because you're alone even when you're around someone else. Like even right now, I'm alone right now. But there are energies that are present. You're alone when you're around someone else. So you're going to have to master that detachment. The next trigger that I was getting was impatience. You have this way of thinking that if I just take my time long enough, it'll come to you. But it's not just patience, it's persistence too. It's passion too. Prosperity, positivity too. You gotta have all of them. You can't just have one or two. You gotta have all of them. You feel like patience is what's gonna help you. But you're not examining what it takes for you to be patient. Not what it takes for what patience is. What does it take for you to be patient? Why do you have to be patient right now? What are you being patient for? What are you waiting for? Do you see how when you dig into of what it is, do you have it or you don't? Because if you don't, what in actuality are you? What are you being patient for? you'll be being patient for a very long time. You'll be being patient for a very long time. Okay. I'm really glad I got a chance to do this video. I really hope it helps you guys, and I will be back to do more. I'm probably gonna go live later on about something else. I feel like this is gonna be like how I do my podcast. It's gonna be like my moments where I share the energy that's here now that you need to examine, and it's gonna be called Relationship Divided. Peace. Oh, I think I'm gonna be your host.